Alright. Back to these eteriques. Oh, speak about things that are back. Let's talk about Gameinformer's comeback. Now, I got a lot of thoughts. On this one. Ooh. And not all of them are good. I got some devious thoughts about this and what this can mean. But we're gonna keep it PG for now. And we're gonna see what they talking about. So for those of y'all who don't know, way back in my day, there used to be these things like these paper books, if y'all know what those are. These paper books where they would have pretty pictures and reviews of video games, where they would basically talk about the video games. They would have these wonderful spreads and art pieces like what you're seeing on screen now, and they would talk about the video games and showcase video games and have different cool stuff just in relation to video games all throughout the magazine. And last year, sometime like the end of last year, the people who own this particular magazine, gaming magazine, Gameinformer, was shut down because Gameinformer didn't make money, on top of GameStop not making any money, because GameStop is fucking poor. They're broke. I don't even know how the fuck their doors are still open, because GameStop is the only store I know that's dedicated to something that it never fucking has. Like, imagine you go to Lowe's. No, imagine you go to Home Depot to get home repair parts and they tell you, I ain't got it. What the fuck you mean I ain't got it? How I come to Home Depot to get a box of nails and y'all ain't got no nails? Bitch, that's home repair supplies. That's like you go to the corner store. That's like you going to the corner store and they ain't got no milk in it. What do you mean you ain't got no milk? Ain't no cows for you to jerk off? Like, what's going on? Go some female cows and give me some milk. I'm trying to eat some cereal, bro. That's GameStop. They're the only game store that don't got no damn games. Even though we're boycotting Target, I don't really fucking know why. It doesn't matter. I don't buy at Target anyway. Even though we're boycotting Target, you go to Target for a game, the game is there day one. Or if you pre-order it, you go get your pre-order. You go to Best Buy and you want to buy a game day one, it's there. You go to Amazon and you pre-order a game, you're not getting that bitch day one. But like day 3, you're getting it. Fucking GameStop, they're a game store with no games. It's fuck GameStop for life. But Gameinformer was one of the good things they did, because this was a celebration of gaming. And anybody who's a gamer would love a celebration of gaming, and I did love this celebration of gaming that they had. The magazine Zitter, Blue Sky. Oh yeah, they deleted everything. Oh, they've been revived? Yeah, okay, so I was just about to say, I thought they were about to talk about how all their accounts were basically deleted, because some shicey shit that that GameStop did is once they shut down Gameinformer, they turned off the website same day. They deactivated the Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all that same day. Now, you may just be thinking, man, it's just a social media, who gives a fuck? But remember, Gameinformer is a gaming magazine. Now, if you don't know how magazine works, I don't blame you, because them bitches don't get made anymore. Well, I really do, but niggas in my age range don't read them fuckers. Gameinformer, when it came to like magazines and stuff like that, the people who write those articles that go in the magazine, they're journalists. When you're a journalist, every article you've written, think of that as like a work of like a working resume. Imagine if you worked at, I don't know, imagine if you worked as a shelf stocker, and every time you go to apply to a job to stock shelves, you show them videos of how you stock shelves. And it's not videos where you set up a little perfect camera on a tripod and you started acting perfectly because you know it's actor time. No, I mean they went to the security cams and store you went at and just looked at random footage of you stocking shelves. That's what it's like for a journalist. That's what it's like when it comes to a comes to a journalist and their articles. It's literally living proof that they know how to do what they say they do. Now, is it impossible to get a job stocking shelves without footage of you stocking the shelf? Yes. Same thing with journalism. It's not impossible to get a job in journalism without having a paper trail of proof that you know how to write a good article. But that don't mean that it's any easier. So all of these coming back are really good. So all of these people work is being brought back from the dead. But all this stuff has been revived and now feature a teaser video of a laptop screen displaying a goodbye message that has been sitting on the Gameinformer website since it shut down last year in August. That message was notably not written by any of the staff members and was the only thing you could see on the website for the past 7 months after G-Stop, fuck them niggas, wiped the publication's online archive, which is another thing. Because if you wipe the archive, that's basically saying fuck you to everybody that ever worked there. Fuck you, we're gonna delete all your work. Imagine if you did a group project that you spent 2-3 months on. Well, actually, imagine if to graduate college, you need to do work for 4 or 5 years. And remember, college be like $5,000 a year when you're going to a city college. So in like a 4-year, that's like $30,000 a year. So imagine thousands of dollars of years. For 4 years, you're in college. And imagine they say, to get your degree, all you have to do is show us all the work you've done over the past 4 years. And you say, oh, bet, I got that. But then you find out that the USB or the hard drive that you saved all your work for the past 4 years to, somebody took it over there and said, ow. Now you can't graduate. Now you just went to college for 4 years and you was at the point where you was ready to graduate. You go to a job, you tell them, hey bro, I graduated. They be like, show us a paper. You be like, well, see, I did all the work to That's why it's good to have the archive. That's basically what happened. But now that that archive has been brought back, oof, I know they loving that. And it's also just cool to see, and it's cool in terms of like making sure that video game history gets preserved, because like video game history is so new and has started so recently that archiving the history and the importance of what's been happening is extra important, because it's now the biggest pastime in the world. That's big, bro. And the teaser started a sentence off with a conjunction, and the teaser, the screen glitches out and the text console, actually we could write it, watch it. March 25th, 2035, what's happening? What's happening? Okay, it's a quick video, low budget, quick video. After the teaser went live, several members of Gameinformer staff at the time of the shutdown have posted similar teasers on their socials, blah blah blah. So if you were worried that G-Stop had revived Gameinformer as some kind of AI slot machine, take heart. I didn't think that, and I'm glad that's not the case now that I think about it. It looks like some of the people who are working at the site before it shut down are involved. Their closure was a brutal blow to the only... Okay, so what I feel about this and what I hope about this. Again, this is just me theorizing and talking and yapping. But what I hope happened is that Gameinformer is now independent from GameStop. Some of the people who work there put the money together. They say, yo, GameStop, how much you want for the rights to Gameinformer? And they said, give us about $1 million. And they laughed, they giggled with each other. They said, no, but for real, how much you want for it? $1 million. And they said, look, me and the bros over there, we all got, yo, I had $100. How much you got? You got $100? You got 200? You got 100? You got 100? That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 600. So here's what we got for you. We got $600 and a handshake. Can we buy Gameinformer? And you know GameStop ass was over there like, you know me, I'm broke. I'll accept any amount you get me. Oh man, thanks a lot. $600. Oh, more money to shove in my pocket and do nothing with. You know me so well. And I hope that they go independent and that they create more of a social media presence, and that they flourish and come back, and that like they make a big comeback, because like Gameinformer, they're like a really important part of gaming history as a whole. And I hope that when they do come back, they make GameStop regret ever shutting them down and closing their doors. I hope they come back and they overtake IGN. That's what I want. I want Gameinformer to come back and overtake IGN and become profitable to the point to where GameStop says, we know we shut your doors down, but do you want to come back? And I hope GameStop goes, puh! You the ones that shut us down and won't give us any funding in the first place. How the fuck would I come back to you? I hope they do what Overwatch fans would never do. Break up with their abuser. Let's talk about Power, a non-abuser ass girl. God damn it. Oh, I wanted to read through the patch notes stuff. If you're in the PAL world, there was a crossplay update. Oh, actually, this is a trailer. I'll watch that in a second because I have another trailer I'm gonna watch, and let's look at some Plants vs. Zombies making a comeback stuff. I want to read the summary and I'm gonna see if the articles worth reading. New Plants vs. Zombie games may be in the works for console, PC, and mobile devices. So it's really gonna be a mobile game. That's what I heard. This mystery game seems to have been age-rated in Brazil, and a few details have surfaced. Recent spin-offs and sequels have not been well received, landing many to wonder how the popular new entry would be in 2025. Not gonna lie, I don't give a fuck, I don't want to read it. Let's watch this crossplay update. Let me sit my ass down now. Let's see what Pocket Pear cooked up. Whoa, you can do that now? You can put grass on side of you can put grass on side of the building? What's that? That's a wheel. I ain't see that. I had to check my technology tree. What the fuck is that? And our plants look better. Oh, you know what's one thing I do like about what Power World has been doing recently? I don't like their changes to the icons, but like the actual assets and the way they're upping the fidelity and stuff like that of the actual items and the models for the pals and stuff like that, I enjoy greatly, deeply. What the fuck is this wheel? Like, what's the point of it? Let's go, nigga. You better take this dick. Wait, I gotta take my pain pills first. Oh yeah, that bitch trying to raid R-A-I-D us. And just to be clear, I wanted to make sure it was clear I was saying R-A-I-D. Damn, cheeks in the air? That's how you gonna go out? This nigga looked up like, that's just not my problem. Y'all wanna get on that? Yeah, beat his ass. Beat his ass. Beat his ass, cousin. Beat his ass. Hold this. Rifle shot! Oh yeah, he getting put in a package. Woo-wee. This trailer look fucking fire. Now let's actually read about the contents of it, because I was talking with somebody earlier today, and they mentioned that there's a lot of cool stuff, cool crossplay stuff in terms of like character transferring and shit like that they added. Crossplay is now available across all platforms. Store PAL data in the global PAL box and transfer PALs between worlds. So that means I only gotta catch a PAL once. Let's go. A new storage system with 10 times the capacity of a regular PAL box. Guild members can access it and can also be used as a personal storage with private settings. Oh, that's fire. You can now equip armor cosmetically in the antique dresser. Change your character's appearance without affecting your armor stats. They added transmog! Yes, sir! Hey, I'm a trans ally in all senses of the word. Shit. Photo mode? That's fire, that's cool. That'll be better for the thumbnails that I'm not gonna make. The thumbnails that'll be put on gaming websites like this that I'm gonna use. Drafting table. Combine low rarity blueprints to create higher rarity ones. Oh, that's actually fire. That's actually fire. So that makes it so that I don't have to hunt for 100,000 blueprints. That actually makes the grinding in this game less like complex and complicated. It makes it so that when you grind in this game, you're never throwing all of the stuff you have out the window, because like that is a thing that was annoying about the gameplay loop of this game before. There was a lot of times where I would get stuff where it was like, this shit is not worth keeping, I'm gonna just throw it in the trash. Now nothing is worth throwing in the trash. That's what I think they're trying to make the game become. Buildings can now be placed even if they overlap with a pile, so that's glitch fixes stuff. When connecting foundations or a roof, the connected pieces will now automatically align in the same direction. That sounds fucking annoying, but I'd have to see. Assigning an ice pal to the flea market will slow down item decay in storage and sales. That sounds funny. Added torches to the entrance of random dungeons for better visibility. Okay. Players can now sit on chairs and cushions. Yeah, I noticed that. I thought I was bugging when I saw that, but yeah, that's cool. That's cool. More prompts on the screen so that when you press something, your character goes in 50 different directions. Some weapons that deal ultra high damage to trees will no longer drop items upon destruction. Why? Wait, if they're talking about it no longer drops wood planks if you shoot a tree, that's fucking stupid. Added new NPCs and improved NPC behavior during conversations. Okay, because it did used to get weird. I mean, it's still there to a sense, where you'll talk to somebody and they'll just keep walking past you. Adjusted elemental chest rewards. Dog coins will always drop from these chests, and they also have a small chance of containing work suitability books. Existing chests and current worlds will retain old drop tables. Drop rates. New ones will follow the updated one. Increased EXP gain from defeating the attack chopper. Excuse me. Increased DPS of flamethrowers. So this is more like subtle stuff. UI favorites have been categorized in a favorite 1, 2, and 3 groups. Holding the plus minus button and the PAL soul enhancement UI will now continuously increase decrease values. Okay, so this is quality of life. Added a new sorting option for PAL box. By work suitability level. Added an extra large text option, full screen, blah blah, and then several new achievements. Overall, I say there's another W-ass, banger-ass, hit it out the park update that we've seen, and I love it. I love to see it. Now for the last trailer, apparently John Wick has some new ballerina shit that's coming out June 6th. I don't know what the fuck the John Wick story is about at this point. I just know it's gonna have some cool killy action scenes.
In Slavic mythology.
By the way, if y'all see it chopping up and cutting in and out during this part, that means it got copyrighted. That means you should bring yourself to these streams. Because if you got this far in the video, that means you obviously like my yappage. You should bring yourself to these streams and watch up.
The Kikimara is a spirit that exists in the shadows. To those with darkness in their hearts, she can be vengeful. But to the innocent, she can be a protector.
Yo, the club scenes. Yo, she shot him in the nuts. Oh, no, kids. But the club scenes like this, where niggas is having a whole shootout in the club, fighting, making all this noise, doing all these crazy movements. I always find it funny that everybody's just standing around there like, yeah, these pills is whooping my ass. Yeah, these shrooms is on me. Like everybody's just dancing and seizuring all around the place while these niggas is quite literally fighting for their life. I just always found that to be funny.
It's up to you to choose.
Welcome to the Continental. Checking in.
Ooh!
I'm looking for the tribe with this mark.
Needing to know is what got us banished from the Garden of Eden. Are you prepared to be cast out again, Eve?
Yes.
She said, nigga, yeah. What a boom me a body.
Will this be a large or small game hunt?
Nigga, you know the answer to that.
Large.
Yo, that was fire.
Or small game hunt.
Nah, that was fire. She put it in his throat, and then she closed the door, and they let it blow. Oh, them John Wick writers, they're at it again, bruh. They're composing action scenes this level of fucking fire. I love to see it. Yeah, shorty booming that pole.
You have no idea what you just walked into.
Oh, it's Death Stranding dude. Wait a minute. Yeah, bro, I'm not bugging. Word of my soul, I'm not bugging. Hold on. Let me, bitch, please. Thank you. Death Stranding dude. Yeah, I'm not bugging. Word of my soul, I'm not bugging. It's the same dude that was in The Walking Dead. This Death Stranding dude. Hey, it's Death Stranding dude. No, I don't know his actual name.
Cool.
There's a declaration of war if she is not called off.
Damn.
Perhaps I can send someone to solve the...
Yo, that scene with all that fire just now. Like, come on. How can you not see an action scene is cool and get some type of excited?
Perhaps I can send someone to solve the problem.
Oh, so this must be a prequel. Because we know Jonathan dead.
Leave the wolf to its prey.
Ooh.
You here to kill me?
Or you can leave.
I'm not leaving.
Your choice.
I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to Keanu Reeves voice acting, that shit has always been ass, but I think that's part of the appeal, the part of the charm. Cause like his actual acting is good, but like his fucking ability to convey emotion, in my opinion, has always been fucking terrible.
This is your fate.
Like nah, let's really run that back and listen to his voice.
Here to kill me?
Like listen to his voice in this moment.
Or you can leave.
Or you can leave. Like no emotion, like, or you can leave. Like no type of emotion, personality. Nigga just came with a straight face. Hey, bruh, either you gonna die or you gonna stop. Either way, you gonna stop. Like no type of energy in his voice at all. And I love to see it. Bulletproof suit jacket.
Fate.
Nigga think he Batman.
And you cannot change it.
Rules.
And consequences.
Look at how he said it right there.
And consequences.
And consequences. It look like it sound like when he be in a booth recording these voice lines, because actors also have to voice act as well. It sounds like you and choices. It sounds like that nigga talked through his teeth. Like I said, it's a part of the charm, but it's just something that that just popped into my head. That like I've been noticed, but I never said. Still a good actor though. Just don't talk with no emotion. And that being said, I am about to hop on the mother flipping game. Tomorrow I will be hopping on the finals because I had a fucking cold to play the shit early, but my dumbass missed the time frame. But right now we are about to hop on Marvel Rivals. On Marvel. It's Marvel, baby. So, yeah, if you're in the stream right now, just reload the tab and you will be put and you will start watching the gaming section of the stream. Marvel Rivals.